Hey gang, Dirty Rob from the Gazelle Sports Dirty Herd and just the Gazelle Sports Grand Rapids store. When I'm not in the dirt, I'm not leading the Dirty Herd, I'm also just recognized as one of the big giant shoe nerds we have in the store. It's come to my attention, some of you guys want me to cover some road shoes. So I'm going to cover a road shoe today, as well as a trail shoe. I'm doing both, but it's been requested that I cover some road shoes from you guys who are out there subscribing, watching my videos, and I greatly appreciate your kind comments and your critical feedback. It makes these videos more informative, more educational for you, and I'm certainly no cinematographer. I'm learning as I go. I'm just trying to pass along some cool information for you guys. So that being said, talking about road shoes, quick caveat, you know I love trail, you know I run a lot of trail. You probably can figure out I don't run a lot of road, so don't expect me to talk about shoes I put 100 miles in, because it won't happen. I put in 100 miles on the road, you know, every 6 months, if not more. So these shoes that I'm going to talk about are shoes that I've tried on, I've run in, I've experienced. I know the previous version, so I can explain the tech and how it improved or didn't improve upon the previous version. So I'll pass along the experience and the knowledge I have to you guys. That being said, this week I'm starting with my first ever road shoe review with the Mizuno Enigma 5. So I thought this was a very appropriate shoe to cover because it is a significant venture on their end. It is very, very different than what you would expect from a Mizuno shoe, and I think it's good. It's certainly going to help put a few more Mizuno shoes on people's feet, and it's a great shoe for you to try on if you are looking for a shoe in this category. Let's talk about what they did, and then we'll get into kind of who it's for and whether it's the right shoe for you. So again, brand new shoe top to bottom. You know, all Mizuno shoes are fairly firm, fairly responsive, fairly lightweight. That's their thing. They want to be lightweight shoes, and they've always done that. Whatever category you're looking at, stability, neutral, motion control, they always aim to be the lightest shoes in their category. They've kind of put that on the back burner with this shoe, and they've gone for the out-of-the-box feel. We all know, if you work in the industry, and maybe you don't, and you're not aware of this, but I'm explaining to you, a lot of people come into a shoe store, they buy shoes based on how they feel when they walk around the store, maybe run 3 steps. So out of the box feels a really big deal for vendors to nail, to get those sales and get shoes on people's feet. Mizuno in the past hasn't really cared about that a lot. They wanted a shoe that performed very well, that was very durable, and was really lightweight. You know, the people who run in their shoes have been lucky enough to maybe run around the store a little more, jump on the treadmill and check it out. Mizuno fans are some of those diehard fans out there. They will not switch. The Inspire and the Wave Rider, super popular shoes. This shoe though is going to get a whole new branch of fans for them, I think, and rightfully so. It's a fantastic update, but it is very un-Mizuno-like. So if you were an Enigma 4 wearer or a Creation wearer, be wary. This is not your typical Mizuno. This is a new Mizuno, and it's a good Mizuno, but it's a new Mizuno. So what they did, all changes, top to bottom, like I said. Nice, really padded tongue, really padded collar, big, huge heel counter, nice, lightweight, stretchy mesh all the way through. You can kind of see the yellow straps underneath the outer layer of mesh, so that gives you some nice bunion windows there that kind of stretch right at the metatarsal heads. So it's a really comfortable, again, kind of un-Mizuno-like fit. Really nice midfoot wrap, nice spacious toe box, so that foot has plenty of room to splay out. Super, super comfortable. Static ride, midsole, euphoric foam. Has a wave plate, you can see the call out all the way through heel to toe, so it's a significant shoe. Lots of shock attenuation, lots of energy return. You can kind of see it through here all the way up to the metatarsal heads, or right behind the metatarsal heads. It kind of forks and stays on the outside, so the middle of the forefoot is all foam and cushioning. Super, super comfortable there. But this yellow foam here is really the game changer for them. The yellow foam is called Euphoric X, and it is super soft and super squishy. And it really changes the game for them. This shoe, you could easily walk into a running, especially running shoe store, and put on this shoe versus the Glycerin, the Nimbus, the Triumph, the 1080. Well, Ultra Boost is pretty soft. Whatever, put on against every company's premium cushion shoe. And this is really going to change things for you. I mean, it really is. Before, Mizuno would really kind of lose that battle more times than not. This shoe, though, it's really comfortable, really padded, very plush, very premium cushioned. It's the best way I can describe it. The tech on it, it's a 12mm drop, so it's a very standard shoe. 32 millimeters here, 20 there. Weighs in at a hefty 11.4 ounces. They say for their size 9. My size 14. It's closer to 15 ounces, so it's a big shoe. There's a lot of it there. I will say it's very evenly distributed. The weight, you don't feel any of it, so it don't feel any big mass, whether it be the forefoot or the heel or the whatever. It's a very comfortable, well-balanced shoe. It doesn't feel like 15 ounces. I know it sounds ridiculous to say, but it didn't. It feels like a very plush, comfortable, high-mileage trainer. So I think they hit a complete home run with what they were trying to do. And I can tell you from experience in the store, putting the shoe on people's feet, they've definitely nailed it. I would have never seen someone choose the Enigma over the Glycerin in the past. The Glycerin's out of the box feels is way too nice. The Nimbus is, toe spring and heel counter just would always beat. I mean, it never would compete. This shoe has already stolen sales from those guys based on what I'm seeing on people's feet. So if you're an Enigma 4 wear, I would definitely be cautious about stepping in the shoe because it's going to be very, very different. Make sure you try it on, run a few steps and see if you like it. If you're just in the market for a premium cushion shoe and you haven't been out there checking out what's new, the tech is great. What running shoe companies are doing nowadays is really pretty cool. So if you've been in the Glycerin, the Nimbus, the 1080, the Triumph, whatever, for years and years and years, and just want to see what else is new and what's going on in the business, get out there and try some of the new models and try the shoe on. Don't say, oh, I've never liked Mizuno. The shoe is very different from past Mizuno shoes, and it's a really nice update for them. One I think you're really going to like. So that's it. Mizuno, nice job. Keep up the great work. I love what you guys are doing with the shoes, and I love that you've added the shoe to your collection for a few different types of feet and different types of people. So that's it. My first road shoe review is done. Any questions, concerns, or worries, please put it in the notes below the video or email me through the store page, gazellesports.com, Grand Rapids. I'm Rob. Guys, I'm out. Thanks.